Good Sunday afternoon, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman. Today is Sunday, June 2nd. I hope everybody had a good weekend. So far, my weekend has been going good. The weather's been nice. I know today is kind of overcast. I know, just kind of hazy. I suppose it's those fires up in Canada again. But yeah. So, anyways, what am I up to today? Obviously, I'm coming to you a little bit later today because there hasn't been much going on this morning other than just milking cows. And that was about it. So, yeah, what am I doing? I'm actually going to get ready here to. We got to pick up this. I got to bring the combine over here, and then we got to pick up this corn head and move this out of here, and then I got to get these 4x4 straw bales out of here and set them outside. Then I got to hook up to the corn planter and pull that out of here. Then I'm going to take these these aren't 4x4, the 3x4s. No, they're 4x4s. And anyways, then I'm going to put these big square bales back in here, and I'm going to stack in such a way here that we can set the corn head on top of the bales. Obviously one layer of bales. That way we're utilizing this extra space in here so that we don't have the bales and then the corn head that way. And then we're going to leave the corn planter set out because tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, the fertilizer should be coming. The first load, or maybe both loads tomorrow, will be coming. So we got to leave it empty, and then we have some. Usually, what we always do is excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied here. For those of you that are new to the channel and don't know, we get our fertilizer in like 1-ton tote bags. That's what they come in. And the fertilizer sometimes has a tendency to draw out moisture from the ground. So what we always do is we have some pallets stacked over. Those are from last year. And we just set the fertilizer on those the tote bags on the pallets. So that way they don't draw out moisture from the ground. And so this will be, the shed will probably be maybe half full or so of fertilizer. And then we'll take and load the fertilizer. We usually put on like 5. The fertilizer spreader will hold like 5 bags usually of fertilizer. I think it's 5 bags. And it will only be in here, obviously, just for temporary purposes. And then obviously we're hoping, more than likely it's probably going to be Tuesday, but maybe there's a chance tomorrow. Depends on when the fertilizer comes, but maybe if I get a chance to today, I'm going to probably work on the corn planter and get it ready to go. So maybe tomorrow evening we can start planting corn, because we'd like to get that done. So, but like I say, we can't do anything. We can't plant anything. We want to get the fertilizer spread first. That's what we would like to do. So yeah, I got to get all this stuff out of here. And then my brother, he's going to go out and start disking that one field to the east of here. Right on the east side of this hay field. That's where the loader tractors park next to. So yeah, so that's kind of what's going on around here today. Just gonna get things ready, plant corn. My brother has to disc the field, and then he's gonna disc chisel it, and then after we spread fertilizer, we'll take the field cultivator, or the digger, we call it digger, and dig the field and then plant it to corn. So it's 102 day maturity, but it's for silage corn. So it doesn't have to, we're not worried about dry down. Obviously it has to get matured. You know, when you chop corn silage, you want the moisture to be around 65%. And it's good and it depends on the milk layer. I can't remember where the milk layer in the kernel is supposed to be at a certain point. But typically you want the kernels to just have started denting just a little bit when you chop corn silage. It's the most ideal way you want it. So yes, I know it's a little bit late for silage corn. I mean, it's not super late, but like I say, our combining corn, the corn that we're going to combine, is a 92-day corn. So even that's getting a little bit late this time of year, but not late. We've actually planted 103-day corn. It was like, I don't know, it was around this time back in 2015, but that was a better year. We had more heat units that summer, and we had a little Indian summer. The fall was warmer than normal, so it got the corn matured out, and the corn wasn't terribly wet. But this year, no. I mean, we don't know what the heat units are going to be this year. Just because the corn says 102-day maturity doesn't mean that it's going to take 102 days. The hotter it is, that equals more growing degree days. So like maybe if it's 95 degrees out one day, it equals a day and a half, of growing degree days, or maybe it equals 2 growing degree days. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it takes 102 days or 92 days for the corn to mature. It just depends on the number of growing degree days that you have. The warmer it is, the faster your corn is going to mature. It's going to grow up faster, because in hot days, literally, you can, like in a couple days, you can almost see the height difference in the corn. It's grown a lot in 2 hot days. So, but anyways, I better get this equipment moved around, and I'm going to set the camera up and do a little time-lapse video, so you guys can watch it a little bit faster. So hope you enjoy it. Okay, as you can see, I got it in here. I had to make another adjustment to it to get it right. Actually, these front straw bales, they look like they're 3x4s instead of 4x4s, and so it was a little bit, I got to thinking, normally like when you have it on a header trailer, it's always kind of leaning at a slant like that, so I put these taller bales in the front and the lower bales in the back. So yeah, I guess I could have gotten a little closer, but I guess what I had my brother here watching me would have helped, but it's still not too bad. I guess we're, like I say, we're utilizing the space this way better utilization of it. So I don't think it's I don't think it hurt anything. Nope, it's just, I think it looks good. So yeah, so at least making good use of that space there, and and I guess my brother, he just called me a little while ago and said that the one trucker, he's gonna be here at 7 o'clock tonight. He said he was going through Sioux City, Iowa, and so he's gonna be up here around 7ish or so. So then we'll start unloading the fertilizer in here. Usually I'd say in one load there's like, isn't there 24 bags or something? So we got to get 24 pallets set out on here, and then we'll make it work. So I was going to try to back the combine in all the way. I backed in as far as I could. I just seen my brother to help watch me backing in. But one of the things I think I'm going to do is take the loader up to the yard, and I'm going to blow the radiator out, and maybe change the fuel filters on there too. So yeah, so I'm going to keep plugging away here. I got to stop and eat something here too, and we'll see what happens, and I'll get some video footage of unloading, or tried to anyways, hopefully, of the unloading of the fertilizer. So Let's see what goes down. Well, it's watering time for the cows. I just let the cows out here a little while ago, and we're gonna give them their water. Give them their agua. Whoops. Yeah, we just use a watering tank out here. I'm gonna set you guys here for a second. There, now they get some water. We just use this, bring the water out here. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they like it. Hey, Daisy. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Yeah, I know we don't use watering lines out here. We don't have any lines ran out here. We just like to do it this way, just because otherwise, and the cows make trails. Whoops! I got to unhook. Oh, I got to unhook the thing back here. I forgot to do that. I got ahead of myself. But anyways, yeah, we don't use, I know some people, they have water lines around out to the pasture. I know this works, this gets us by, and it works. That's all that matters, I guess. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna clean the radiator out on this thing. Well, first I'm gonna change the fuel filters on here. I've never done it on here before, so I am going to, I already read in the book how to do it, so this is, I think, one's the primary and one's the secondary. I'm not sure which one actually. I think this one is the primary and this is the secondary back right over here. So yeah, so I'm gonna change these out, and then I'm gonna blow out the radiator and do a little greasing on the thing and just make sure the tractor's in good shape, because obviously we're gonna plant corn with this thing. I think or do some corn planting. So yeah, so I gotta do that, and that's what we're gonna do. And my brother's getting ready to go out and do some disking here in a little bit, so I'm gonna get this job done and check back with you in a little bit here. Come on. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have to use this here. My brother just called me and said he got stuck. I gotta quick patch this thing, get everything closed back up, and run out to the field and pull my brother out. I guess somebody's got to be the first one to get stuck doing field work. I think that's the first time somebody's got stuck doing field work this spring. So yeah, he's the first one, so better go pull him out. There's my brother. He is stuck up on the other side of this wet spot here. Yes, he doesn't like it that he's stuck. So yeah, it is what it is. Everybody gets stuck sometimes, but sometimes some people get stuck more than others. Like my brother gets stuck. He gets stuck more than I do, but oh well. It shouldn't be too bad to pull him out. It happens to the best of us. Catches us by surprise. It does not look that wet. Now, and I put the pallet fork things on the bucket here so that way we're ready to go for when the fertilizer gets here, because we got to pick up the tote bags, the little hooks on the tote bags, pick them up with the pallet fork to lift them off the truck. So, and another thing I got to do is take out the I didn't change these or clean these out. There's two of them, one on each side. I should blow these out. I just want to get it ready for when we plant corn with it. Well, just oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's one on each side. Yeah, these things need to be cleaned. Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna take and blow those out. The only other like maintenance thing that I need to do on here yet, we need to change the hydraulic oil. The thing is, right now we just don't have any hydraulic oil to change it with. We'd like to buy a 55-gallon barrel of oil, but we just don't have any extra money to spare right now to buy that oil. What we might do is just buy it in 5-gallon jugs. You know, I don't know. We might just try that. I think this thing holds 20 gallons of oil. Don't quote me on that, but I think 15 to 20 gallons. So yeah, we need to get that, and the hydraulic filters changed on here too. And we need to drain the oil out of the front end here, out of the plug here, and the front differential too. These are the hubs. We need to get this done. But hey, we'll see if we could scrounge up enough money here. Just at this time of the year, just like with fertilizer, everything that you actually got to buy for planting, it just seems like the money is just not extra money right now. And then at this time of year, it doesn't help too, because our milk price drops a little bit for spring flush. When there's a flush influx of milk, we lose a little bit money on our milk just for like 3 months, and then it comes back up again. But just wait, the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, so anyways, I better get that done, and I gotta grab a bite to eat, and then the trucker should be coming here pretty soon. Okay, as you saw, the fertilizer is here, and yeah, so we're gonna go out and unload it. He's got to take the tarps off. Yeah, the trucker is, well, the trucking company is from Spokane, Washington. I think the trucker's from Washington too, so the way it sounds, he's not from around here, so. Yeah, so, it's always interesting to talk to somebody from another state, or it's far away. But, yeah, he just couldn't believe on the way up here, he was driving through Omaha and had to take a detour, Council Bluffs, Iowa, I had to take a detour all the way around, and just couldn't believe like all the crops that weren't planted yet or in the ground yet for the sale. Yeah, so we got to get them unloaded. I don't know how long it's gonna take to do it. Maybe 30, maybe an hour to get them unloaded here. Yeah, so that's what we gotta do here, get the pallet set up, and I'll set the camera up and do a time-lapse video, and we'll get them unloaded. And yeah, the other load's supposed to be coming on Tuesday morning, because the other guy, I guess he went over his hours, because you know, now they require all these electronic log books, and you can't hide anything. Like you used to be able to hide things when you had the paper log books, but you can't do that anymore with the electronic log books that they have in the truck. It keeps track of how many hours you've been driving and even knows your location. I mean, you can't hide anything from those electronic log books. So, yeah, this guy, he was fine, but the other guy, he wasn't, so that's what we're gonna do. He's gonna get his tarp off and get him unloaded here and go from there. So I'll get the camera set up and do a time-lapse video here of unloading, and then we'll get back with you. Okay, we got it all unloaded. I think there's 24 bags here, so it's 2,000 pounds. It's about, what is it, 48,000 pounds worth of fertilizer, so I think that's what it is. But yeah, we got it all here, and it's good to go. So now we just gotta get it all, just gotta spread it all, and yeah, we'll probably work at that. Well, yeah, we'll probably work at that tomorrow and start spreading it. So I guess we gotta get the fertilizer spreader hooked up too and get that greased up and ready to go so we can spread that. So at least we could get one field of corn hopefully planted. I gotta get the corn planter ready tomorrow. I'll have to get that all greased up and check, make sure all the monitors and everything, or make sure the monitor's working and everything is good to go on there. And so yeah, but the main thing is the fertilizer here. So now we can fertilize, spread the fertilizer on the ground. We still got to do some oats ground yet. We got to spread that on there. Obviously we can't work that in, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so load number 2 is, I think, coming Tuesday morning, so I don't know what time, but yeah, so yep, there's a lot of money sitting right there. So I sure hope we actually get a crop. So I mean, that's what's going to pay for all that fertilizer. Basically what paid for the last year's fertilizer was the soybeans we grew last fall. That's what, well, not all of it, probably about 2/3 of the money we got from the soybeans paid for that fertilizer. So it's not cheap stuff, but if you don't fertilize your ground, you're going to deplete your soil. So I mean, you only get out of your crops what you put into it. So That's why it's so important to fertilize, and we obviously don't go overboard on fertilizing, but we could actually put more on than what we do. But my philosophy is better do something than nothing at all. I mean, if we had a little more money to work with, we definitely would put a heavier rate on. We might even do starter fertilizers. I mean, I don't know, there's going to be people down in the comment section that are going to ask, what's in that fertilizer? Well, I'll talk about it. I do have some videos. A video from last year that talks about what's all in it, but I think I don't know what this year's is, what's all in it for this year, but last year was a 3-way blend of potassium, phosphates, and humates. I think it was last year was a 3-way blend, so we'll see. But yeah, we usually put I don't know, we got to do a test weight in this. I don't know exactly what the rate's going to be per acre yet. It's going to be somewhere close to about, I don't know. I guess I don't know what we're gonna put down yet. We got a thing to do a test weight on it, and I'll show you. I'll try to show you how to do that. But that will, what the test weight, whatever the test weight is going to determine what the rate is that we put it on. How many pounds per acre of fertilizer we put down. You know, it might be a half a ton. I don't even think it's a half a ton. I don't know. Like I said, we gotta do a test weight first, and then, well, we gotta weigh it. We gotta know what the test weight is on it. So, but anyways, I gotta go. I gotta finish loading up the feeder wagon up there on top of the hill. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and please like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks to everybody that's taking the time to hit that subscribe button. Please share this video with a friend or family member. It helps me to get more subscribers, and if you know somebody, tell them about my channel so they can subscribe. And yeah, so, and also check me out on Instagram and Twitter, so you can find out all the little detailed things that go on around the farm sometimes that I don't always show on YouTube, that you might only see on Instagram or Twitter. So yeah, so go ahead and follow me on there, and hope you enjoy your evening or had a good evening, and take care, and I'll catch you later. Can anybody tell me what that thing is right there? There's some oil that's supposed to go in there. Is that like where the blinker fluid goes? Does anybody know? Because, you know, maybe that's why the blinkers aren't working out here. So I'm thinking that's where the blinker fluid goes. I don't know.